Alright guys, welcome back for episode 7 of Astroneer. I know there hasn't been an episode in a week or two. I have been sick. I'm still a little sick. I went to the doctor today because it's been so persistent and they gave me some antibiotics and I should be good. I'm feeling a little better already. So, episode 7. What do we want to do today? Well, I really want to get that base going so we can start making explosives and we can get rovers built everywhere so I stop having to pack this stuff up. So what we need right now is a way to generate power on, I think it's Atrox is the planet that we're going to need to go to. I mean, we could go to other places, but Atrox just has the stuff. It's got helium, nitrogen, methane, and sulfur. We need the sulfur for explosives. So we're going to go there. We need methane, we need helium, we need nitrogen, and those can be found on other places. So you can get methane on Novus. But I think the helium, the only place we can get helium is Atrox, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not. It's the only place we can get it. We can get a lot of the other stuff anywhere else, but the helium can only be gotten there. And sulfur is also found on this one, Kaladar. But where it would be easy to power something here and get a lot of explosives out of here. Actually, I need wolframite too, so maybe this will work out. Thoughts. That is a thought. So actually, let's go to Kaladar because I need wolframite right now to make the power I need to go to Atrox, and then we can just set up a surface thing on Atrox. I'm thinking that's the plan, because I can get a lot of power put down on Kaladar for solar. So let's get the solar stuff going, and we're basically packed for batteries from the last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these solar generators going, or the solar panels going, so that we can get here, get wolframite, and get sulfur, so we can make explosives. And then we can start leaving rovers all over the place instead of me having to pack it up and take it places. So I decided to use the last of our research points here to grab the large solar panel to accommodate this. It's gonna take aluminum alloy. The glass and the copper are not that big of a deal, so we're gonna find out here that it's gonna be aluminum and copper. So I need more copper than I think I do. I'm gonna have to go on a run for copper again, and that's always a pain. We'll go do a run for copper. We have plenty of aluminum, and I already have the glass. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for copper. Ooh, how I love looking for copper in the mountains. Not really. I'm a fan of grindy games, kind of. This one, it's not so grindy after you get the truck, but still, there's that grindy nature to it, I feel. Oh, I'm in trouble. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, we're good. I like how this thing just has infinite power. Oh, I thought I was doomed there for a second. Hey, I think that's some graphite. Free graphite is appreciated. I have messed up. Again. Same place. You know what? We're just gonna try and... Nope. I don't want to deform the land. You know what? We're just gonna make a road. Oh, I know this place. Yeah, we blew up a thing here. This isn't so bad. Oh. I I think I called this wolframite earlier. That is, I got wolframite on the brain. This is much latch for copper. So while the copper is moving along, we need no gases. So we just need copper, and I do have a few pieces of copper laying around here. I probably have aluminum alloy just like sitting on my back. I do, but we're gonna make more of it because I need more than just one. So I also need aluminum, and that is this big huge tray right here. It's all what we need. And I think I have one or two. Well, actually, this is actually smelting pretty efficiently. And what we'll do is we'll throw this on here, and we'll just tell it to make continuous. All right, moving on from that, the large solar panel. Copper needs 2 copper, glass, and 2. I needed more anyway. That's fine. If I can remember keys, that would be great. Oh wait, why did it say 2 a second ago and now it only says 1? Man, that hurts my head. Wait, I'm confused. This thing can't even handle 4 things. If I try and make it, will it just make for me without giving me too much of a fuss, or am I gonna have to have this sitting here? Alright, well that's going. We're gonna get at least 2 of these, and then we're gonna ship them out to Kaladar. Alright guys, let's get over here and set us up a base. Now you guys have seen most of this process already, so there's probably going to be a lot of cuts in this one. I don't know, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see me set up the bases? Is that the content you want? Or would you like to see more... Hey look, Kaladar's right there. Or do you guys want to see me do more crafting, exploring? More of the trains. I know the trains were a big hit. Where do we want to land here? Actually, that spot looks great. I don't know what powering these things does. It obviously has a power input or output, and I want to see if I can use that eventually. I guess that's something I could explore right now. Or soon. What does that want? Some research stuff. That one just wants power. This is probably not flat, but that's okay. Yeah, this is definitely not flat. Whatever, it'll be fine. So we got some resin right next to us and some ammonium. That's not bad. You know what I should have looked for was a mountain range, because that's kind of the extra reason that we came here, was for the wolframite. But we did bring the rover, so that's gonna solve itself pretty quickly. So I'm gonna set the rover up. Hopefully by the time we leave here, we shouldn't have to take the rover with us. We can just leave it here to be the tungsten thing, and I can just make all new rovers for everything. Rovers for everyone. That's the goal. Of course, I would get here and the sun would be going down. What other luck do I have? Well, we're gonna wait for morning before any of this stuff really gets done. Until then, I'm gonna use the rover as a battery pack. Alright, so this is basically gonna be our lives for the next 20 minutes or so. Just making the basic shit and getting everything done in the dark. And then, oh, those are pretty. Oh, look, I hey, look, the squirrel. Why does that keep doing that? Having the struggle bus over here, and it's not going well. Man, 2 weeks didn't seem like, or 1.5 weeks didn't seem like a lot of time, but man, does it show. And there's power station right there. Any given time, that's our power. So guys, we had to make a quick stop back at Sylvia to get some iron, glass, and plastic. And I think our next stop's going to be Glacia. We're going to go after and grab a few research items and put those in the research base so that we have some research when we're done with all this to go to our next step. And this time I remembered to grab the beacon. I always forget the beacon. I forgot it for Calidor, so I'm gonna have to search for Calidor base again already, even though it's barely done. But yeah, we'll work that out later. And we'll be back, guys. Whew. All right, guys, we got about 21,000 on the way inside here right now. A steady 683 bytes per minute, and we got these two things for the side. Not bad, not bad. Now we can focus on our other thing that we need to do. I'm gonna take some of this titanium with me. Don't tell Glacia base that I'm doing this, but I'm stealing titanium. All right, guys. While we absolutely murder what I thought was a pretty good power plan, as per usual. Hey, look, one of those popped up. Is this one gonna pop up? Hey, there we go. How is this thing running and these are powering? These are only 16 U's of power, but we're charging batteries and running the atmospheric condenser on it. Yeah, that's weird. Well, to each his own, I guess. That's weird. I'm powerceptioning the game. 16 U's is charging batteries and powering this, so that's a thing that's happening, I guess. Well, we're getting our sulfur. We're gonna let it run for a while, and then all that'll be good. Now what we need is this thing. Gotta have that thing. And we're gonna go grab some tungsten from the mountains, if we can find the mountains. I'm pretty sure that's what they consider mountains here. Exploring a whole new planet. This one says it's desert type, and I could use some of this for the base back there, so I'm just gonna help myself to whatever I can grab with one pass. There we go. Honestly, I probably need more tungsten than I do that stuff, so who knows? Might end up ditching it. Yo, what is that? That looks weird. Yo, what is this? Someone's old base. It's big. It's got a very interesting looking ball on it. I can pick this up and enter it? Question mark? What? Is this thing meant for traveling around? I feel like I could do something really cool if I combine the paver with this thing. I'm taking this. I need some graphite so I can pack this up, but this is coming with me. That looks like a kind of landing pad with a bunch of platform pieces on it. Is it functional? Can I take it? It would appear that I am unable to do anything with this. Ceramic, and it's free. There's some wolframite. Somebody's very degraded base. Well, for what was supposed to not be an exploratory mission is turning into kind of an exploratory mission. Oh, I can fit that right on the back. Woohoo! Taking my ball with me. Guys, I'm not having a whole lot of luck with the wolframite gain on this planet. I thought this would be more lucrative, not gonna lie. I thought in the mountains would be more lucrative than in the caves, but that does not seem to be the case. It seems to be opposite, in fact. I like find a piece here and there and then nothing. Oh, hello, what I'm looking for. Oh man, I just spit it all out over the ground. That's not good. Yeah, we're dropping the other stuff. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. This would have been a lot more convenient had I dropped this earlier. Alright guys, we made out. We made a little bit of wolframite. I'm gonna go back for another run with an empty canister, because I kind of filled this one up with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Not my best moment, I guess. But what I did do is I stole a bunch of titanium from Glacia, and I'm gonna use that to make extra things. All the world is upside down with storage right now. Yeah, I'm gonna fix some of this stuff. I'm gonna go grab some more wolframite. We're gonna get smelting it, and we'll come back when that's all over. So I'm gonna take back a lot of the sulfur with me, and I'm gonna take back a lot of the wolframite. We're not gonna smelt it here because there's just too many problems. We're not gonna take the rover back either. I think we're gonna make another one. I want to look at the little rover too and see what that's like, because that one might be a cheaper option for us to get to, but we're gonna start being able to blow up a lot of these things. But one thing I have to correct, I left my RTG on Glacio, so I have to go back and grab it off the trailer. I was using it to power the trailer, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna be back at base. All right, guys, we're back at base, and we got the explosive powder on the way, which, you know what that means? Means that we're gonna buy this dynamite recipe for 1 explosive powder cost, and we're gonna put this stuff on repeat. I would like to take this at any real cost here. There we go. And that's going to be made inside of our backpack. That was not what I wanted to make. Why did I make that? That's what we want. Dynamite. I'm going to put this on repeat and make as many of these as we have the resources for. Could always use more of those. All right, we have 4 dynamite to play with now, and that is going to allow us to make all of the rovers. I mean, I hope. And with that, we're gonna end this episode. We got the Calidor base set up. Easier for us to get tungsten. Now we're getting sulfur. Next is Atrox. We're gonna tackle it for helium, and we're gonna get into the, what was that, nanocarbon alloy? Yeah, the nanocarbon alloy. We need helium for it, titanium alloy, and steel. Steel, barely an inconvenience. The titanium alloy is going to take titanium, graphene, and nitrogen, which I do believe that nitrogen is barely even a problem. I think it's totally available right here on Silva. The graphene is graphite and hydrazine, and the hydrazine we have here for ammonium and hydrogen, which is again barely an inconvenience. We make it out of soil, and we get the hydrogen right here on Silva. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, next episode we are going to be blowing things up. We are going to take our dynamite and we are going to grab every exo chip that we can find. It is a very rare resource, although I've seen quite a bit of chests already. I've been marking them down in my mind. I mean, I say that I have at least 2 in mind, and they are on Glacio for the moment. And we're gonna go searching and blowing up as many of those as we can get, because I need exo chips for rovers. I need exo chips for all the fun stuff. So tune in next episode 8. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you guys enjoy the content, you want to see something different, leave your suggestion down in the comments. Bye bye.